Greetings, fellow time travelers and underwater archaeology enthusiasts. Welcome back to Historia, where we dive deep into the hidden mysteries of our maritime past and uncover the incredible secrets lying beneath the waves. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the corridors of time, this time to the deepest depths of our oceans. Today's discovery will absolutely blow your mind and challenge everything you thought you knew about ancient maritime civilizations. We're about to explore not one, not two, but multiple incredible shipwrecks that have rewritten maritime history. Before we dive into these underwater time capsules, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal from the ocean floor.
Picture this scene with me. It's the 1st of January 2019. Massive waves, almost as tall as a 3-story building, are raging across the North Sea in German waters. These monstrous waves are rocking one of the world's largest container ships like a child's toy. That night, over 300 containers with precious cargo went missing, swept away by the furious tides all the way to the Dutch north coast. But here's where our story takes an incredible turn that will amaze you. A team of salvagers searching for those lost containers using advanced sonar technology. That's the fascinating tech that sends sound waves through water to create pictures of the seafloor. Heard something they never expected. A loud, strange beep echoing from the depths. What they discovered next was absolutely mind-blowing. Their mechanical grab came back with ancient timbers from an old shipwreck and nearly 5 tons of copper plates. But this wasn't just any shipwreck, my fellow archaeological adventurers. After studying those weathered timbers, experts realized they had stumbled upon a 500-year-old Dutch ship that had sunk all the way back in the 16th century. This incredible discovery could be the oldest shipwreck ever found in Dutch waters of the North Sea. The ship measured around 100 feet long and was built in the 1540s. And here's what makes this discovery truly revolutionary. This was built during a turning point in shipbuilding history.
Chapter 2. Ancient Engineering Revolution Unveiled.
Now pay attention to this fascinating detail that reveals the ingenuity of our maritime ancestors. Earlier ships were constructed using a method called clinker building, where wooden planks overlapped like fish scales. But this remarkable vessel was built using a revolutionary new technique called carvel construction, where flat wooden planks were nailed directly to a sturdy wooden frame. This engineering breakthrough made ships stronger and far less likely to leak during massive storms. The carvel method originated in the Mediterranean and enabled shipbuilders to create larger, more seaworthy vessels, perfect for long ocean journeys. Imagine the maritime revolution this represented. But here's the mystery that baffled archaeologists. What was this ship carrying, and where was it headed when disaster struck? Recent analysis has revealed something incredible. The archaeologists believe this vessel was transporting precious copper from the Baltic Sea to Antwerp, a city that was part of the Netherlands at the time, but is now in Belgium. The copper on board might have been destined to create some of Europe's very first copper coins. The stamps on these copper plates showed they were manufactured by a wealthy German family. Scientific tests revealed that this copper perfectly matched the composition of coins first used in the Netherlands. This discovery represents a pivotal moment in European economic history, when copper began replacing expensive gold and silver coins and direct bartering systems.
Chapter 3. Secrets of the Royal Danish Warship.
But wait, fellow underwater explorers, our maritime mystery journey is just beginning. Let's travel to the Baltic Sea, where another shipwreck of similar age uncovered some truly shocking facts from Danish royal history. Local divers first discovered this incredible find during the summer of 1971, but here's the amazing part. They had absolutely no idea they had stumbled upon something historically monumental. They casually collected some lead balls they found nearby, thinking it was just interesting debris. One of those divers only told local archaeologists about the shipwreck 30 years later. What they found changed everything we knew about medieval royal maritime culture. Strange hollowed-out logs on the seafloor turned out to be gun carriages that once held cannons, proving this wasn't a humble fishing boat or trading vessel, but a royal military ship belonging to Danish King Hans himself. But here's what will absolutely amaze you. When marine archaeologists explored the site thoroughly, They discovered exotic spices like black pepper, cloves, ginger, and saffron, luxury items used exclusively by the medieval elite. The bright red-orange saffron still retained its vibrant color and even its distinctive smell after centuries underwater. The archaeological team collected samples and identified 40 different species of plants, including fruits, vegetables, berries, nuts, and spices. While some seasonings were local, the cloves originated from distant Indonesia and the black pepper from southern India. These precious spices were found near the rear of the ship, where King Hans and his important guests would have stayed. This discovery proved that Nordic countries like Denmark were integral parts of global trade networks, importing exotic goods from the most distant lands. The cold water and low salt levels of the Baltic Sea perfectly preserved these plant materials, seeds, bits of peel, and even pulp, intact for centuries.
Chapter 4, Vasco da Gama's Lost Voyage Mystery. Now, fellow time detectives, let's travel to the coast of Kenya, where we might have discovered traces of one of history's most famous explorers.
This potential shipwreck might be connected to Vasco da Gama's final voyage, the legendary Portuguese explorer who became the first European to reach India by sea around the Cape of Good Hope.
Local fishermen discovered this mysterious shipwreck in 2013.
When underwater archaeologists investigated, they found incredible treasures, elephant tusks and valuable blocks of copper called ingots.
The shipwreck lies approximately 1,600 feet from shore, just 20 feet below the water surface.
If this discovery truly connects to Vasco da Gama, then we're looking at artifacts from 1524, the year of his third and final voyage to India.
Da Gama fell ill during this expedition and never returned to Portugal.
He commanded a massive fleet of 20 ships, one of which was the São Cristóvão.
Most of this ship remains hidden beneath layers of living coral, and an entire team of marine scientists is carefully excavating trenches to uncover parts of the wooden ship frame and hull.
The research continues as they work to definitively prove whether this is truly da Gama's lost vessel.
Our underwater archaeological journey now takes us to the waters off Massachusetts, where researchers from New Jersey discovered the remains of a steamship that met its tragic fate in 1856. This shipwreck lies approximately 200 meters from its original starting point at Fleet Marina in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This lost steamship had been in service for less than 1 year before disaster struck during its first return trip to France. The vessel collided with another ship called the Adriatic. While the Adriatic sustained damage but managed to sail away, our ship wasn't so fortunate. The devastating crash left a massive hole in its side, and after struggling for several days, the ship finally sank beneath the waves. The human cost was staggering. Only 18 out of 132 passengers survived this maritime disaster. Research team members confirmed they had found the missing vessel after carefully studying its location, analyzing sonar images, and taking precise measurements of the wreck.
It's really heartbreaking to think about how close they were to safety, yet how quickly everything changed. The work to identify the wreck was painstaking, but it's so important to honor those lost stories.
For those of you fascinated by truly ancient shipwrecks, prepare to be amazed by a discovery that spans over 2,000 years.
Sponge divers first found the legendary Antikythera shipwreck in the Aegean Sea in 1900. Since that momentous discovery, scientists have been continuously studying this site to uncover the mysterious story of the ship and the people aboard. The latest expedition in 2024 yielded approximately 300 new artifacts. These included 18 pieces of marble statues, several marble fingers, part of a palm, and fragments of ancient clothing carved in stone. Divers also recovered more than 200 ceramic fragments, including an oil lamp, a two-handled vase, and elegant table pottery. Perhaps most significantly, they uncovered a previously unseen section of the ship's wooden hull, complete with wooden planks and copper pins that helped archaeologists understand exactly how this ancient vessel was constructed and determine which direction it was facing when it tragically sank.
But here's the most shocking discovery of all, my fellow archaeological adventurers.
Researchers found the remains of another wooden ship beneath the crushed cargo, and this led to an even more incredible revelation. Off the coast of the tiny Greek island of Antikythera, they discovered not 1, but 10 ancient shipwrecks. The research team believes one of these vessels is over 5,000 years old. These underwater archaeologists use stories from Homer's legendary Iliad as their guide to explore this remarkable area during a 4-year project that revolutionized our understanding of ancient maritime trade. All the ships they discovered sank during different historical periods: the Hellenistic period, the Roman years, the Byzantine era, and even a more modern ship from the 20th century. Near these ancient wrecks, the team found fascinating treasures, including a rare Spanish amphora with an intact seal on its handle, nearly 2,000 years old. They also discovered drinking vessels from Africa and a stone anchor from the Archaic period. This anchor represents one of the oldest items found and demonstrates how ancient sailors navigated the treacherous seas of the Mediterranean. These shipwrecks and artifacts were discovered at depths ranging from 65 to 155 feet underwater, quite deep but still reachable for expert divers using advanced equipment. The research team captured more than 20,000 underwater photographs and used specialized side-scanning sonar technology to map the complete underwater landscape and locate all artifacts and shipwrecks.
Fellow time travelers and underwater archaeology enthusiasts, what we've discovered today proves that our oceans are truly vast museums preserving incredible chapters of human maritime history. From 500-year-old Dutch trading vessels to Royal Danish warships, from Vasco da Gama's potential final voyage to ancient Mediterranean treasure ships, each discovery rewrites our understanding of how our ancestors conquered the seas. These underwater time capsules don't just contain artifacts. They preserve entire civilizations, trade routes, technologies, and human stories that span millennia. Every copper plate, every exotic spice, every marble fragment tells us something new about the incredible courage and ingenuity of maritime explorers throughout history. What amazes me most is how modern technology and sometimes pure chance, like those massive waves in the North Sea, continue to reveal these hidden chapters of our shared human story. Each discovery proves that there are still countless mysteries waiting beneath the waves.
What do you think about these incredible underwater discoveries? Which shipwreck fascinated you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from fellow history enthusiasts and underwater archaeology fans. Don't forget to subscribe to Historia for more mind-blowing archaeological adventures and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest underwater discoveries. In our next episode, we'll be exploring the lost cities that disappeared beneath the waves, civilizations that entire oceans couldn't erase from history. Until then, keep exploring.